This is the first vlog of the school year, and I'm kind of excited because I've never done a research class like this before. And so far in the first official week of school, there's been a lot of things that have been happening in the seminar class, which has not happened before. Like we gave a presentation and researched about topics in the movie. So I mean, yeah, I'm excited about it. So I'd like to get started on it. So yeah, I remember Friday you said to watch a movie, and I it was already planned that I was gonna go watch Oppenheimer that day, later at night, and I watched Oppenheimer. It was a crazy movie. It was amazing. Lot to dissect out of it, as one would say. So yeah, and as I watched it, there was like a lot of things that were going on in my head. About the communist, how he was blamed of to be a traitor, and then the development of weapons of mass destruction. He's being called the father of the atom bomb, and like it's just so much in it. And then we came back to school on Monday, and when we were going through the topics, I had two of topics already listed on the Google Doc that I made, right? And yeah, and then I you told us not to pick up about topics that we knew a lot about, and one of my topics was about communism and how communists were seen at that time. So I had to scrap that really quickly, and I came up with another idea, which was about the ethics of using religious texts in a movie in an inappropriate way. And I had quite a lot of evidence on it, so I was able to develop a good presentation. And I showed it to my mom, and she gave me some good points to put on the presentation, which again I'd like to thank her for that, which made it more engaging. Told me to put the picture of Robert J. Oppenheimer as Killian Murphy as him in the presentation. So yeah, that was pretty neat. And while giving the presentation, I was actually kind of nervous because I had this habit of stuttering when I'm presenting. Like right now, I'm calm, comfortable just talking to a mic and camera, so it's not that nerve wracking compared to as when you're giving a presentation in front of people you don't know yet, right? So I do remember I stuttered a little bit in the presentation. I think by practicing more, that won't be an issue. But I thought the presentation went pretty well. Yeah, the classmates were very, very supportive, and they kind of helped me ease into it. So yeah, that was really helpful to see your peers supporting you. And yeah, I mean, and then when let's see what else. Oh yeah, and then when we had to write up ourselves in those different lenses, that was actually kind of hard to think about because when you ask someone what are you socially, or what are you politically or environmentally, it's not that easy to come up with the answer on top of your head. You need to give it some thought, some some thinking into what you're going to actually write, and you can just like put whatever you want in there. So yeah, I still have to think about that one, and I think I can probably knock out politically and historically easily with that one, and social and cultural. But the other ones are kind of not that difficult, but I would say it requires some thinking. Yeah, definitely, yeah. And you also said about the vlog assignment, which at the end of the year we'll make a movie with clippets on it. So yeah, I mean, I'm pretty excited to do that one actually, to see all my vlogs throughout the school year, and how I can just montage them into one big video. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. Other than that, for the first week of school was pretty light. AP Physics. So far it's easy. I'm sure it's gonna get hard. AP Lang. We had that debate on Friday was actually really fun. So yeah, look forward to more of that. Then I don't know, engineering is pretty boring. Just fulcrums and simple machines. I don't know, and yeah, pre-calc's light. Stats is amazing. We did the hair lab comparing the size of our hair lengths. Obviously, mine was the shortest, but yeah. And then knee push is just so boring, just black and white presentations. But yeah, that was the first week of school. Wrapped up. I had fun doing the presentation, researching about the topic I chose, and I look forward to do more in the future. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you.